Is it just us on here or is it everybody?
We have 16 people on so far.
I just didn't know who could hear who. Uh,
16 people on so far.
the screen coming up right?
All right. Hey guys, I got the live stream going there. I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations, graduates.
Can't hear Drew.
You all hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
I can. Yep.
Yay.
Yep.
Of course, we have telephony issues right here at graduation or our virtual celebration. So nobody got to hear my brilliance. It was so good. It'll never be as good as what I just said. No, I'm joking. So anyways, I wanted to congratulate you all. We thought we'd get going on our virtual celebration. One of the things that's always sort of poignant and bittersweet about graduation is this transition going from being a student and out into the world as the alum. So you're transitioning to a new thing. But it's fun to look back, just 2 years ago, everybody was in BVW, working very short hours, spending a lot of time in improv, doing visual story with Ralph. And in fundamentals, we talk about how what we hope to accomplish with you all across these 2 years is get you ready for lifelong careers. Because the creative industries, as you get going, you're probably going to have to do something you've never done before by the time you retire. And you all have actually had to do something you never had to do before by the time you graduated. And so we're so excited and proud of how well you all managed this crazy last semester since midterms. So, we're having our first virtual celebration, which just sort of denotes exactly what you all have been through. We all would love to be together. We've missed you dearly. And the part of what's awesome about the ETC is that sort of cohort bonding that we all go through because we're in that building together so much. But I think one of the things you all proved is that you can switch to sort of like a work from home thing and continue forward. And I think you all did that really, really well. And I think that puts you in amazing position looking forward from here as you go on to consider your next jobs, your career steps. As you move forward from here, you're going to be doing things and new things. And there's this wonderful ability you've all already shown that you have to adjust and really exemplify, embody the improvisational yes and philosophy. Because I think it wouldn't be a lie to say that this crazy semester sucked in some ways, and then it's like, well, yes, and we can do this. And you all really bonded and came together, and the teams and the students all did their best work. And we were saying afterwards we couldn't even tell a difference between the quality of work that you all did this semester compared to a quote unquote normal semester. So we really wanted to just get together on this moment. And like I've seen in the chat, we can't wait till we can get together in person, hopefully sometime before the end of 2020, to see you and have a really proper graduation. But, in this stead, we thought it would be great to have this virtual celebration to just sort of celebrate and commemorate this amazing achievement you all did during these extraordinary times. We couldn't be more proud. So without further ado, we've got a little a video we'd like to share with you all that we've got an alumni speaker giving you some words of wisdom. Ian McCullough, who's graduating from the first class, sharing some words forward to you all as the most recent class to join the ranks of the alumni of the ETC, and then also a little something from us, and then a class video. So without further ado, I think we'll cue up that video and get it going.
You gotta pull together if the job's too big to do alone. You gotta pull together, don't you try to do it on your own.
Start to use this plan today.
Don't you hesitate. Once you start to work this way, you'll never stop cooperating. Pull together, why not give it one more try? There's nothing to it, you can do it. And when you pull together, work is as easy as pie.
Hey, where is everybody? Hey, there you are. Hi, everybody. Welcome to ETC Storytime. In honor of the ETC class of 2020, the faculty and staff would like to read you a very special story. And that story is, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss.
Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away.
You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who'll decide where to go.
You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street.
And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town.
It's opener there in the wide open air.
Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you.
And then things start to happen. Don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too.
Oh, the places you'll go.
You will be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights.
You won't lag behind because you're going to have that speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you're going to be the best. Wherever you go, you're going to top all the rest.
Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't.
I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. The bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you.
You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch.
You come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump.
And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done.
You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win?
And if you go in, should you turn left or right 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple or not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his or her mind.
You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place.
For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or the waiting around for a yes, or no. Or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting.
Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night.
Or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting.
No, that's not for you.
Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find bright places where boom bands are playing.
Banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of a guy.
Oh, the places you'll go, there's fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all.
Fame? You'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, 'cause sometimes they won't.
I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win.
'Cause you will play against you.
All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something. You'll be quite a lot.
And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you don't want to go on.
But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hack and cracks howl.
Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak.
On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are.
You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go.
So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left.
And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75%. Guaranteed.
Kid, you'll move mountains.
So, be your name Boxabum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed ETC Story Time. Here's someone that would like to say a few words to you.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Meg here. I wanted to congratulate the ETC class of 2020 and wish you all the best. Take care.
Thanks, Megan. Now, I'd like to introduce Professor Jesse Schell.
Hey everybody, welcome to a super unusual graduation. What an exciting year it's been. Super weird way to end the year, but I just wanted to say a few words before things wrapped up. It has been super exciting to be able to work with you guys at the ETC. It seems like it was just yesterday that you guys were just coming into BVW when we were getting started and figuring everything out. And here we are, the end of 2 years, and you guys have totally made it. It's been wonderful working with you guys. One of the things that's always true is whenever we start out with new students, it always, it always feels like, what are they going to be like to work with? And then over time, we start finding ways to make things, and you guys have made so much exciting stuff. And so that when it comes time for you guys to go, it's really kind of sad. It's one of the things that is really hard as faculty members is to watch you guys go out in the world, but at the same time super exciting because you're going to go off and do so many exciting things. Well, one of the things that's an ETC tradition is something that I picked up from an old Hungarian circus tradition. And the idea is that when somebody leaves the circus troupe, that the people who stay behind, they have a big party with them. We have a big going away party. But the people who stay behind, somebody is picked to do the most dangerous trick. And the idea is you do your most dangerous trick. And if
it goes well, then that is a sign of good omens ahead. It means that good things are going to happen to the people as they go out on the road. And if the dangerous trick does not go so well, that just means that the people who stay behind take one more knock that the people on the road won't have to take. So I have been chosen this year to perform that most dangerous trick. So I'm going to try and juggle 3 different things. I'm going to try and juggle this hunting knife, this torch, this soon to be flaming torch, and this saw blade on a stick. And so we'll see if I can do all 3 of these things in some safety. Got a lighter around here somewhere. Here it is. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Okay. You can smell that, right? I think you can. All right. Let's see here. Oh, they all look so good. It's hard to know which one to start with. All right. Try and be quiet so you don't disturb me. Thanks. Whew. Whew. All right. All right. That is certainly a good sign. It looks like you guys are all set for excellent omens on the road. We really appreciate everything we've been able to do with you guys. Stay in touch. One of the deals with the ETC is we're always here for you, so don't be shy about reaching out. We'll miss you. Congratulations and happy graduation.
Whoa, that was awesome. Thanks, Jesse. Next up is our Alumni Award winner, a 2001 ETC graduate, Ian McCullough.
Congratulations to each and every one of you on your graduation. As a member of the very first class of Entertainment Technology Center alumni, it is my privilege to welcome you into the fellowship of ETC alumni. I had the opportunity to mix and mingle with most of you on your West Coast trip the other year, and in time to come, I look forward to mixing and mingling in person with many of you again. You have completed the requirements for conferral of the degree, but, lest you rest on your now literal laurels, your work as Masters of Entertainment Technology is only just beginning. The phrase now more than ever has become trite and cliche over the past 2 months, but the words hold true nonetheless. To graduate means to level up. And if any group of people assembled, either physically and concurrently, or virtually and asynchronously, understands the implication of leveling up, it should be this one. There are 3 duties you now have that I want to discuss with you. First, you have a duty to the world. No pressure. Step back and look around you, and you will see the importance of entertainment technology everywhere. From the games people play to transform dull, repetitive hours into exciting investments of time, to virtual backgrounds to add interest to remote business meetings, to transforming the way that school teachers engage with their students, the work of building new infrastructure and shaping experiences is critical. And yet, something even deeper is going on. Society is in a time of trial, and it is in times of trial like these that tremendous art is created. The whole world is a canvas, and Carnegie Mellon University is telling the world that you have mastery of an incredible set of artistic tools and techniques. Put those tools and techniques to use to make sense of and help the world find meaning in the shared experience of this pandemic. Second, you have a duty to the ETC students that follow you. You are a part of something larger than yourselves, members of the 19th graduating class of a special program that has now been cultivating innovators across a span of 20 years. In order for the virtuous cycle of innovation to continue, you must share the knowledge and understanding you continue to gain, and the creative and technical approaches you continue to pioneer so that they, those that come next, can push the envelope even farther. The very nature of what we all strive to accomplish as master entertainment technologists means that you have to set up those who succeed you to also exceed you. Over time, what you do will become tried and true, and they will be the ones to advance the new. As you climb, strengthen the ladder behind you. Finally, you have a duty to one another. In the best of times, it can be challenging to make your way and make a living with a somewhat unconventional academic credential. Take my word for that. The present public health circumstances, however, have created a very difficult set of social circumstances, which result in staggering economic circumstances, and there's no way that's not on your mind right now. My task here, though, isn't to dwell on that, but instead to offer you a message of hope. The chapter of your lives that we turn the page on today is the story of you looking at situation after situation where there was emptiness. You had to conceive of what could be, and you had to work with others to make something completely new and original. That discipline will serve you in ways you cannot yet begin to imagine. And you have the crucial advantage of already being connected to a set of people with whom you have experienced and overcome trials. The things that you have already accomplished together is but a precursor for what is to come. The credential you are receiving from Carnegie Mellon is not the most important thing that we must recognize here. It is the shared experience and forged relationships with one another that you all now have. As I said before, you are now a part of a larger fellowship of alumni, but let's be clear. It is your immediate classmates with whom that fellowship is likely to be strongest. You will look to them, and they will look to you. I was invited to give a charge to you as graduates, so my charge is this. Be there for one another. That is everything. Once again, I extend my congratulations and welcome. The page is turning, and a new chapter begins. I look forward to reconnecting with each and every one of you in person and catching up on the life stories you all create.
Thanks, Ian. Now let's take it back to our ETC director, Drew Davison.
Okay. I think Steve and I are unmuting myself at the same time. All right, so that was a very nice video. I think it kind of captured something that's very important about that ETC, and Ian even said it in his little charge to you all, like we're in this together. So the staff and the faculty, you know, the ETC is here to help shepherd students through onto their next phase, and you all are the vibrancy of the ETC. That's why we missed you so much when all of a sudden that was all of us working from home. But that doesn't mean you can't take that vibrancy forward. We're in these extraordinary times and nobody knows what we're going to do next. But I think part of what we can do is take charge of that and create what's next and make meaning for people out there. And so that's sort of like, I think, a duty to yourselves. Keep in touch with each other, keep in touch with us. That's how you made it through this, and that's how we'll make it through this together. I think that's the best way we can do this. So definitely keep in touch and let us know how you're doing. We're here for you and be there for each other. And this is usually time in the live ceremony. I think this could work really well in Zoom as well, where, you know, like recognizing that you got through this together as a class with the help of the staff and the faculty, but you also got through it because you had friends and family out there. So I'd love to invite everybody to unmute their mics and make a lot of noise to thank each other and thank their families and friends. So ready? Let's go make a lot of noise. Get ready.
There you go.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yay. All-knowing God is great.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. You all have a great time. And congratulations one more time. We will let you all go. We're so very proud of you. And like we said, keep in touch. Let us know how you're doing. Like later today even. But keep in touch for sure. We're very proud of you. Good job. So with that, congratulations for this virtual celebration. We can't wait to have an official graduation when we get to see you all together as a group. So take care.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ayun na.
Thanks, everybody. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye,
Kevin.
Thanks, guys.
Wait, wait. Oh wait, it's only me. It's only me in the chat.
What? What's wrong?
Bye, everybody.
See you guys.
Hold on. Wait, I'm still in the chat.
Yeah, you're still in the
Thank
chat.
you.
오메데또.
Okay. And